Fewer people are registering to vote this year in Virginia compared to years past. That's according to recent data from the Virginia Public Access Project.
So this shows a drop, about a third of the number of voters registered in 2019. And Ann Sprocco spoke with a UVA political analyst to learn about how this could impact this year's pivotal election.
The state of Virginia is experiencing a roller coaster when it comes to voter registration numbers in the state. According to the Virginia Public Access Project, Virginia saw a spike of new voters as of September 2019 with more than 31,000 registrations. But fast forward to September of 2023, new registrations dropped by about a third of that number to just more than 19,000. J. Miles Coleman with University of Virginia Center for Politics says we likely saw a spike in 2019 because of then President Donald Trump creating a bigger push to get people to the polls compared to this year. But Coleman adds same-day registration is also likely playing a factor in this drop in earlier registrations.
So the upshot of this is there's probably a little less pressure on the political parties to register their voters ahead of Election Day.
With a lot at stake for Virginia's key issues and all seats up for grabs in the General Assembly, this is still a big election year for voters to turn out.
It certainly is a little surprising given the stakes this year. You have the Democrats who are really trying to take back control of both chambers of the legislature. You have some very high stakes for Youngkin as well.
But Coleman says it's still too early to tell how voter turnout could really impact who eventually takes control of the House or the Senate.
They give you 40 days for early voting, so there's a lot of time things can maybe change.
I'm Ann Sprocco for 13 News Now.
The registration deadline for this year's election has passed, but you can still do same-day registration. If you register from here on out, but it's not a same-day registration, then you will not be able to vote in the election. And a heads up about some upcoming big deadlines to keep in mind. Friday, October 27th is the last day to request a mail-in ballot. Your request must be received by your local voter registration office by 5 p.m. Voter registration offices open for early voting Saturday, October 28th, and the last day of in-person early voting is Saturday, November 4th. Voting ends at 5 p.m. that day. And remember, Election Day, it's fast approaching November 7th.